Trump is making it increasingly difficult for people of foreign origin to work in the US. Its H1B visa policies have prompted widespread discussion, especially in countries like India, which sees thousands move to the US to work on H1B visas. As you might know, Trump administration has decided to impose a hefty $100,000 fee on H1B visa applications. Indian tech professionals, who make up nearly 70% of all H1B visa holders, are beginning to feel the heat, as the policy shift has created uncertainty regarding their long-term careers in the US. But Indians aren't the only ones dealing with this problem. A similar scenario has been observed in China as well. Instead of letting Trump use work visa policies to arm twist India, India could do what China has now been doing for years. Over the years, China has successfully created conditions for thousands of students and tech professionals to return home after their studies or professional stints abroad. Such professionals are often referred to as the sea turtles. You heard that right, sea turtles. And the role played by them has been crucial to the progress of China's tech landscape over the last few decades. But how did China convince the Chinese nationals who had left the country for better opportunities abroad? And what can India do to get the same results? Before we answer that question, let's understand what's the Chinese sea turtle model. China's successful efforts to lure back its highly skilled expatriates, especially in the fields of STEM, can provide important lessons for India. First and foremost, India needs to implement plans like the 1,000 Talents Plan. Under this plan, China offered lucrative incentives, from research grants, tax breaks, housing subsidies, easier visa permits, to all the high-level talent who decided to return. All this was done to ensure that highly educated, trained, and experienced Chinese professionals working abroad come back and use their expertise to help China build and grow. China not only incentivized its citizens abroad to come back, but also created an ecosystem where returnees could thrive. It was a genius policy move. Soon the results were out there for everyone to see. Many Chinese returnees contributed significantly to the modernization of China's manufacturing and tech sectors, especially in the fields of internet technology, artificial intelligence, AI, biotechnology, and engineering. Their expertise helped shift China from being a labor-intensive economy to a powerhouse in advanced manufacturing and high-tech industries. Modi government has emphasized time and again it wants to make India a manufacturing, technology, and innovation hub. This will require the talent which has the expertise and the experience. With focused policy measures, India can do what China has done. The country already has a thriving startup ecosystem, with over 100 unicorns and more than 1.5 lakh startups. While it is true that India has a thriving startup ecosystem and fast-growing tech industries, from AI to semiconductors among others, there are significant challenges in creating an ecosystem that can compete with the likes of Silicon Valley. India needs to encourage individuals with risk-taking tendencies and provide a supportive infrastructures like funding, venture capital and mentorship that enable startups to scale. The government needs to do more. Just offering symbolic incentives isn't enough. The government needs to establish long-term policies that foster a conducive environment for global talent to return. India still ranks low in global ease of doing business indices, so the bureaucracy must be tackled, regulatory burden must be reduced, and a smoother path must be created for entrepreneurs to launch and scale businesses. This will create attractive opportunities for those abroad to come back and work here. Venture capital landscape. India's venture capital landscape is still lagging far behind that of the US and China in terms of capital infusion and risk appetite. Consistent policies, joint ventures and collaborations. India should also promote greater collaboration between its universities, research institutions, and startups with those abroad. The ongoing H1B visa situation could, in theory, present India with a unique opportunity to build its own talent pipeline. The silver lining that India should focus on. How do you think India should deal with this problem? Do you think India can use this crisis as an opportunity like China?